A Maple Grove woman who was convicted of killing her boyfriend will now get a new trial. The Minnesota Court of Appeals issued the ruling this week. In 2021, a jury had convicted Stephanie Clark of second-degree murder. However, the Court of Appeals ruled that jurors weren't given proper instructions on the law of self-defense. Clark has claimed self-defense in the death of 30-year-old Don Juan Butler at her Maple Grove home. According to court documents, Clark testified that Butler punched her, pointed a loaded gun at her head, and threatened to kill her. That's when she says she picked up a gun and shot Butler, killing him. CCX News reached out to Clark's attorney, Eric Doolittle. He told CCX News that he and his client are grateful for the decision and is looking forward to exonerating his client. In Golden Valley, the city is reviewing plans for a new auto dealership. The Luther Automotive Company is proposing a new Genesis dealership just south of Interstate 394 on its site between the Toyota and Jaguar Land Rover dealerships. It would become the new home for Genesis, which would move from a shared location in Bloomington. Genesis is the relatively new luxury vehicle division of Hyundai. The new Genesis building would be smaller in height and size than the neighboring Toyota and Jaguar Land Rover dealerships. Also proposed is a new 5-story parking ramp on the northeast corner of the site. The new dealership would bring 25 to 30 new jobs in Golden Valley. The project is contingent on City Council approval. Brooklyn Park hopes to generate new businesses from a project the city is working on. The city owns the Northwind Plaza Strip Mall, which includes a former CVS and a liquor store. The goal is to help minority entrepreneurs turn the strip mall into a place where as many as 60 small businesses can set up shop.
Our goal is to have a mix of businesses in scale and in maturity. So from new startups that are looking to find that right size, right space, and margins are low, to businesses that are thriving and looking to just relocate and operate differently.
The building project could be finished by May at the earliest. Business leaders got an update from Metro Transit on the proposed Blue Line light rail corridor during a meeting Tuesday. A Metro Transit spokesperson presented the latest proposals to a Robbinsdale Chamber of Commerce meeting. The latest route would take the light rail through the middle of the city along the County Road 81 corridor. Chamber and city leaders say these opportunities are critical as the project moves along.
Feedback is so incredibly important for the process in that all the cities on the corridor, Brooklyn Park, Crystal, Robbinsdale, Minneapolis, all have their nuance, all have different considerations. So the proposed line now going down Highway 81 has a variety of considerations for some concerns. And again, whether it's the business community or residential combination, we're looking to gain that feedback. So important for all those reasons.
The process continues with community engagement, with a target date of service still about 10 years out. Several thousand miles separate the small Caribbean island of Jamaica from the continent of Asia. But there's a restaurant in Brooklyn Park where you can eat food from both areas all under one roof. In this week's edition of Takeout Tuesday, we check out Spice and Rice in Brooklyn Park.
It's amazing. We don't have anything like this in the Minneapolis area.
I like the atmosphere. I like that it's close, right down the street in the neighborhood.
Minnesota has no shortage of restaurant options, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a place that offers a fusion of flavors from Asia and Jamaica. That is, until now.
It's always fresh. A lot of people don't realize how much the Asian culture and the Jamaican culture really goes well together with the spices.
Rowan Brown is one of the masterminds behind Spice and Rice, a fast casual restaurant in Brooklyn Park that specializes in rice bowls.
It's not your regular rice bowl where most of the food is cold. Everything is cooked to order. Everything is warm. So it's a warm rice bowl.
And they're packed with flavors from Brown's native country of Jamaica.
So we're going to cook up some oxtails. We're going to cook up some reggae shrimp.
It's where he learned the art of cooking from his mom and then honed his skills in culinary school. The result is a fresh and modern mix that reminds customers of Montego Bay on a cold winter day or Saigon when the craving's on.
It's awesome to just come and try foods that just have variety of different flavors.
The food is really good.
I
The
know.
customer service is outstanding. And so, yeah, I'm always trying something new. So I haven't found anything that I don't like.
One of the other things that have benefited Spice and Rice is its proximity to heavy rotation brewing.
We do have a delivery partnership. The brewery have been bringing a lot of customers here, just like how we bring a lot of customers to the brewery.
As the only Asian Jamaican fusion restaurant around, the hope is that the unique blend of flavors will continue to attract customers for years to come.
Put yourself out there, try new things, and get into food, because food's what brings people together.
Spice and Rice also makes its own jerk sauce in-house. Later this year, they're planning to bottle the sauce and have it available for sale so that folks can bring the taste of Jamaica to their home. Easter Sunday is less than 2 weeks away, and if you're on the hunt for chocolate bunnies, an Osseo chocolate shop has you covered. Painted Turtle Chocolatier has been invaded by chocolate bunnies. Owner Pat Godfrey and her staff have been busy making cottontails of all shapes and sizes. The shop claims to have the largest chocolate Easter selection in the Twin Cities. Whether you're looking for bunnies or other animals, odds are likely that you'll find them at this locally owned chocolate shop.
We make our own chocolates here. We use good Belgian chocolate. It's just excellent. Once people have tasted our chocolate, they come back.
For anyone who can't decide what to get, Painted Turtle also has Easter baskets that are filled and ready to hop out the door.